Inclusive Education at GPIPS, Government Pilot Inclusive Primary School, Founangue, Cameroon. In 2017, Sightsavers received funding from Irish Aid for a 6-year capacity building programme of their partners, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Liberia and Senegal. The aim was to improve partners' capacity to deliver Irish Aid funded projects. Those best positioned to explore and convey what the project has meant are the people who participated in the activities themselves. They have first-hand experience of the outcomes and are best placed to determine the relevance and value of these outcomes in their specific contexts. This is why we chose the most significant change approach. This video was created in November 2021 with the Inclusive Education Project Partners in Maroua. Hello, my name is Monira Mazisu. I'm a champion of inclusive education at the Inclusive Public School of Founangue. I would like to share my story with you. When I first arrived at Founangue Public School in 2015, I noticed that there were very few students with disabilities due to the teachers' limited awareness and capacity. We saw that students with disabilities were discriminated against, with the result that they had a low success rate at school. In 2016, the mini-dub transformed some of the schools into inclusive schools. This was the case for the Inclusive Public School of Founangue and the Inclusive Public School of Domayo. After this, we found that the teachers were failing to adequately support those children with learning difficulties in their classrooms. Sightsavers, in partnership with the mini-dub, made the decision to select 2 champions per school, ensuring a gender balance between them, and also put together a training course. Through this course, we learned how to develop the individual education plan in our classrooms in order to better help our students one by one. Through this course, we also learned how to do home visits. After completing the course, we started doing these home visits. At first, we had a few difficulties. Some of the parents did not want to allow us into their homes. We decided to put together an awareness campaign based on the Senegalese model. After completing the awareness-raising activities, the parents allowed us to enter their homes, as they now understood why these visits were useful. After all this, we noticed that our teacher colleagues still had difficulty supporting these children in their classrooms. Sightsavers therefore organised a training course on specially adapted pedagogy for the teaching staff and the inclusive champions. At the end of this training course, we observed a higher success rate in our schools because the children felt comfortable and everyone was treated equally. In 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic interrupted the home follow-up strategy and classes were suspended. One solution to this problem was e-learning. So Sightsavers intervened by distributing mobile phones to the parents and the inclusive champions. After distributing the mobile phones, they showed us how to teach remotely. After the mobile phones had been distributed, we realised that some of the parents had difficulty using them. We decided to organise training sessions to teach the parents in their own homes. Once the training sessions were completed, we could see that the parents were now able to use the mobile phones and were able to monitor their children's schoolwork at home. They had begun to enjoy helping their children with their schoolwork. They had started to build parent-teacher relationships, and we saw an increase in academic success among the students in our schools. After we helped the parents learn how to use the mobile phones, the students got better grades. And the schools became more inclusive, because the parents finally got involved in their children's education and also in the unit of social affairs. There was now a good level of cooperation between inclusive champions, the unit of social affairs, and the families. Thanks to all the participants who took part in the process for sharing their stories of change. Specific thanks to the narrator, Mounirah Mazisu, and the Sightsavers facilitation team, Jevis Ebon Sakwe, Gustave Guillaume Dongmo Nondong, and Ezekiel Benu.